Now, from the area's leader in live local news, this is WYLN News, the area's #1 source of live local news and information in Luzerne, Schuylkill, Carbon, and Columbia counties. WYLN News starts now.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us on WYLN News. I'm Derek Martinez. With the 4th of July right around the corner, the Hazleton City Police Department is reminding Hazleton residents of the city ordinances and laws in place regarding fireworks. According to the City of Hazleton Codebook, it is unlawful within the limits of the city to store, sell, keep for sale, possess, or discharge any kind of fireworks, firecrackers, torpedoes, caps, guns, pistols, revolvers, canes, cannons, or any other substance or appliance intended for noise-making or for pyrotechnic display. Any person or corporation found to be in violation of this ordinance may face penalties up to a $2,000 fine or imprisonment for up to 90 days. The Hazleton Codebook also states that each day a violation continues constitutes a separate offense. Hazleton police remind residents that fireworks are not toys and can be very dangerous. Fireworks can be viewed safely at City View Park on Saturday, July 6th as part of the city's annual Independence Day celebration beginning at 9:45 p.m. A woman is wanted by the Carbon County Sheriff's Office. Stephanie Betterly is wanted on charges of defiant trespass, disorderly conduct, and use or possession of drug paraphernalia. She is known to have ties to the Weatherly and Hazleton areas. Anyone with information regarding her whereabouts is asked to contact the Carbon County Sheriff's Office at 570-325-2821. A bill introduced by Senator Linda Schlegel-Culver was approved by the state Senate on Tuesday. Senate Bill 1080 would enable licensed practical nurses, or LPNs, working in hospice settings to make death pronouncements. Under current Pennsylvania law, death pronouncements can only be made by registered nurses, medical doctors, physician assistants, and coroners. In a press release, Culver said she hopes the bill will help hospice facilities across Pennsylvania that face staffing shortages. The bill will now head to the House of Representatives for consideration. Coming up on WYLN News, the Lehigh and Lausanne Rural Volunteer Fire Company prepares for their annual Homecoming Festival this weekend. Plus, WYLN is giving away free tickets to the NASCAR Cup at Pocono Raceway. But first, we'll take a look at our 5-day forecast brought to you by the WYLN Weather Kids. We'll be right back.
Monday was over and tomorrow was raining.
Weather Kids is brought to you by Lehigh Valley Hospital, Hazleton. Your health deserves a partner.
We want your child to be our WYLN Weather Kid. Your child can be our feature weather reporter of the day on WYLN News and WYLN social media posts just by using your smartphone or any video recording device. It's easy. All ages are welcome, from toddlers to teens. To find out how, go to the weather section of WYLNTV.com or look for our post about it on the WYLN News Facebook page. Submit your Weather Kid video today.
Your guide to everything Pocono Mountains is PTN, the Pocono Television Network. Tune in and see all the unique places to stay and things to do in the Pocono Mountains. Watch PTN on WYLN.
Like and follow WYLN News on Facebook for the WYLN News Midday Update, posted daily between noon and 2 p.m., powered by Lehigh Valley Health Network. When it's serious, there's only one health network with seriously innovative health institutes. Lehigh Valley Health Network, your health deserves a partner. Come shoot at Whitetail Preserve 118 Boulevard Road in Bloomsburg. Their skeet, trap, and sporting clay fields are professionally designed, and all stations are handicapped accessible. Whitetail Preserve has resident shooting instructors certified by the NRA in shotgun, rifle, pistol, home safety, and personal protection in the home. Whitetail can also cater any size event, whether it be a private party, corporate event, or wedding. Call 570-384-2314 or 570-790-8969.
Hey guys, this week on Let's Talk Chiropractic, we're doing a laser presentation with these two beautiful people because there's going to be a series up at the Wellness Center. July 10th is a Wednesday at 6 o'clock. So stay tuned for the show and then come to the Wellness Center presentation.
Welcome back to WYLN News. The Lehigh and Lausanne Rural Volunteer Fire Company in Weatherly has announced the return of their annual Homecoming Festival. The event will take place at 390 South Lehigh Gorge Drive from 3 p.m. to 10 p.m. on Saturday, July 6th. Participants at the event can enjoy fireworks, music, food, games, and baked goods. Basket raffles and a beer tent for those 21 and over will also be available. The proceeds from the event will benefit the fire company. Christ Lutheran Church in Hazleton will be broadcasting their national holiday service on Thursday, July 4th. The patriotic service includes a special performance by the Hazleton Liberty Band. The service can be viewed on WYLN TV 35 at 7 p.m. WYLN is giving away free tickets to the NASCAR Cup at Pocono Raceway on Sunday, July 14th. To enter, just like and comment on the ticket giveaway post on the WYLN News Facebook page. 2 winners will be randomly selected on Wednesday, July 10th, and will receive 4 tickets each. Coming up on Magadu's News Choice, Chris Fulmer leads us down the path through history with Nanticoke Part 3. Plus, we learn about some upcoming skin cancer screenings on Wellness Wednesday. And stay right here on WYLN. We'll be right back.
Hope Hill Lavender Farm and Certified Pollinator Garden, located in Pottsville, carries a variety of products handmade with the lavender harvest from their fields. Soaps, lotions, bath and body, lavender essential oils for the home items, and culinary lavender, vinegar, olive oils, and simple syrups. You'll also find items for sale from talented local artists. Go online to hopehilllavenderfarm.com for their hours and to book ahead a Saturday farm tour for a visit with their resident donkeys. Now, limited tickets are available and you must reserve them in advance. Hope Hill Lavender Farm and Certified Pollinator Garden hope you visit and enjoy the beautiful gardens and farm. Fresh from the Farm is brought to you by Lehigh Valley Hospital Hazleton. Your health deserves a partner. Hey, did you know WYLN posts news stories and other bonus content on social media all week long? The Weather Kids, Fresh from the Farm, Everyday Heroes, Let's Talk Sports, Feel Good Friday, daily news stories, and more. Visit WYLNTV.com, Facebook, and YouTube to check it out. WYLN, the local leader on social media. We're your local network.
Your guide to everything Pocono Mountains is PTN, the Pocono Television Network. Watch PTN on WYLN.
Attention, WYLN viewers. WYLN TV can now be seen on the Hazleton Service Electric Cablevision HD tier, channel 507, and over the air at 35.1. WYLN, we're your local network.
PPW Nation, get ready for the best of PPW Season 2. Join Paul Bowe, E. Julius Kuiper, Alexander Bravado, Tom Mitchell, and Alex Watt as we take you down memory lane and relive some of the best PPW matches of all time. Saturdays at 5 p.m., Sundays at 10 p.m., only on WYLN.
Do you like craft beer? Do you want to learn the right way to sample wine? How about checking out a restaurant with a unique flavor or a crazy food challenge? These are just some of the things we are featuring on Wine, Hops, and Road Stops. So, spend some time learning about great wine, great beer, and great food on WYLN TV 35. WYLN News is brought to you by Lehigh Valley Hospital Hazleton. Your health deserves a partner.
Coal mining remained a core industry in Nanticoke as the 19th century chugged along to its conclusion. Working in the mines, however, was a dangerous job, and many of Nanticoke's miners faced countless ways that they could be killed at work. On December 18, 1885, dozens of men and boys were at work in the Susquehanna No. 1 slope mine when they accidentally hit an underground stream. An avalanche of quicksand rapidly buried them, snuffing out the Christmas dreams of 26 miners, whose bodies remain entombed underground today. 29 others would be rescued, pulled by ropes up the mine's air shafts to safety. Nearly 20 years later, on November 2, 1904, 10 men stepped into an elevator cage at the Auchincloss No. 1 mine, which, at 1,800 feet, was considered the deepest mine in the entire Wyoming Valley. They were lowered down while the adjacent cage was raised up. After a few hundred feet, though, engineer Jacob W. Fine, battling fatigue after 14 hours on the job, lost control of the elevator, which rapidly sped up. Almost immediately after Fine had shouted a warning to those nearby, the ascending cage smashed up out of the mine and slammed into the elevator house building, while the descending cage crashed all the way down to the bottom of the mine. When rescue workers reached it, they found the cage smashed beyond recognition. And sadly, too, were the men's bodies when they were fished out of the water at the bottom of the mine with grappling hooks, many having been left unrecognizable in the crash. Among the dead were William Ashton Jr., John Kenyon, Joe Novick, Frank Selleck, and John Yelowskowski. An inquiry would lay blame both on Fine, who in his exhaustion had made the mistake of turning off the steam to the elevator, allowing gravity to take over, and to the Delaware, Lackawanna and Western Railroad, which owned the Auchincloss Colliery, for making Fine and only one other operator work continuous 14-hour shifts. The turn of the century brought a second amusement park to the Nanticoke area to compete with the then Hanover and soon to be Sans Souci Park. Credit for it goes to B. Frank Krupp, who in 1904 opened his own picnic grove across the Susquehanna and Hunlock Creek near the Delaware, Lackawanna and Western Railroad. Krupp's picnic grove featured an impressive waterfall and streams on its grounds. Krupp's Glen Park, as it soon became known, slowly expanded with more and more rides, most notably the Twister roller coaster, built in 1926. Other rides that guests could take in at the park, which boasted that it had enough parking for 2,000 cars, include a carousel, whip, bumper cars, kiddie coaster, and swimming pool. Krupp's Glen Park was able to survive the Depression due to local church and organizational picnics, but fell victim to World War II conservation efforts and rising insurance costs in 1941. Not much remains of the site in Hunlock Creek today, although several of the park's rides, notably its Stein Goldstein Carousel and its whip ride, still operate at Knoble's Amusement Resort. Meanwhile, in Nanticoke itself, a new experiment in company housing was about to begin, courtesy of the Delaware, Lackawanna, and Western. Concrete housing was a new concept in 1911, and one that the railroad wished to use to build residences for select employees of the city's Truesdale Colliery. 20 concrete houses were built in a 6x4 rectangle in what was known as the International style, all identical. For the 40 colliery employees who got to move into Concrete City, they found themselves owners of 3-story, 4-bedroom dwellings, with concrete outhouses in the back and a pool and baseball field in the central courtyard. In short order, however, problems became clear for Concrete City's buildings, which proved to be both wet and drafty, and its concrete design made building a sewer system to the outhouses impossible. And thus, in 1924, a mere 13 years after it was built, Concrete City was abandoned. The Glen Alden Coal Company, which by then had taken ownership of the property, tried to demolish it, but after 100 sticks of dynamite failed to damage one of the houses at all, it gave up and walked away. Today, the decaying remains of Concrete City still stand in Nanticoke, crumbling but intact, and having been declared an official historic site by the state. While the coal industry continued to thrive in Nanticoke in the first part of the 20th century, in 1916, the Truesdale Colliery set a record for anthracite production when it produced 1,689,910 tons of coal that year. Another industry would soon set root in town, the textile industry. Luzerne County would by 1920 have the third highest concentration of silk mills in the country, and Nanticoke would become a haven for them. Among the mills that opened in the city were the Nanticoke Silk Throne Company, which operated from 1905 to 1940, The Liberty Silk Mill, opened from 1918 to 1954, and at one time the city's largest employer, and the DuPont Silk Corporation's mill, in operation from 1919 to 1951. Other businesses also thriving in Nanticoke include the General Cigar Company, in business from 1911 to 1971, which was also a major employer in the community, making such cigar brands as White Owl and Van Dyke.
If you're looking for an affordable pre-owned car or truck, Cheers Auto Sales has a great lineup of clean, dependable, and quality vehicles. Stop in at 610 North Broad Street in West Hazleton, 570-454-7229. Cheers is proud to be celebrating 70 years in business. WYLN programming is online all the time. Visit our website at WYLNTV.com to check out archive shows and a live stream of our broadcasts. And don't forget to visit all of our social media pages for breaking news, weather, and sports. You can also head directly to our YouTube page for all our programming at youtube.com/WYLNTV35. Subscribe and ring that bell so you get notified every time there's a new show available online. SJ Kowalski is your Mitsubishi Diamond Contractor. They can install a Mitsubishi electric Mr. Slim ductless heating and cooling system. Mr. Slim systems are designed to make any living space in your home inviting. You can have a different temperature control for every room in your home. The money-saving technology can save you 25 to 50% on your heating bill. For Mitsubishi, Rinnai, and trained comfort specialists, call SJ Kowalski at 570-455-2600. Like and follow WYLN News on Facebook for the WYLN News Midday Update, posted daily between noon and 2 p.m., powered by Lehigh Valley Health Network. When it's serious, there's only one health network with seriously innovative health institutes. Lehigh Valley Health Network, your health deserves a partner. Come shoot at Whitetail Preserve 118 Boulevard Road in Bloomsburg. Their skeet, trap, and sporting clay fields are professionally designed, and all stations are handicapped accessible. Whitetail Preserve has resident shooting instructors certified by the NRA in shotgun, rifle, pistol, home safety, and personal protection in the home. Whitetail can also cater any size event, whether it be a private party, corporate event, or wedding. Call 570-384-2314 or 570-790-8969. When you see news happening in your neighborhood, call WYLN News at 570-459-1869 or email us at news@WYLNTV.com or send us a message on social media through Facebook. WYLN, we're your local network.
Hi, welcome to Wellness Wednesday, and today I am at this beautiful Derm Docs Mow Center right behind Brook Hill on Route 93 in the Valley, and let me tell you, this is the first time I've been here. I am here with one of their PAs, Rebecca Geiger. Welcome, Rebecca.
Thank you.
And we are here to tell you about an event that we, Lehigh Valley Topper Cancer Institute, and Derm Docs Mow Centers have partnered to provide our community. And we are going to be doing a free skin cancer screening at the Hazleton Cancer Center right on the hospital property on July 16th from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. So we are here, Rebecca and I, to tell you a little bit more about what that entails. But while we're here, I am so impressed with this center. So tell me a little bit more about what you do here.
Okay. So at the beginning of the year, we opened our medical spa, which is Skin Solutions, and the Mow Center. Skin Solutions is a all-encompassing medical spa. We offer laser treatments. We do injectables such as Botox and Juvederm, different types of fillers. We do laser hair removal, spider veins. We do have a weight loss program and hormone replacement program, and we also do treatments for hair loss.
That's awesome. So once again, I was saying we are going to partner. So DermDocs is going to provide yourself and 2 other PAs, and we are going to be holding this at once again, the Hazleton Cancer Center right on the hospital property on July 16th. So, skin cancer is very prevalent. I mean, we see millions of cases, I'm sure, throughout, our country, around the world a year. It's preventable, I'm sure, in some cases.
Right.
So it's also early detection is best, right?
Absolutely.
So that's why we're having this. We want you to sign up. We want you to come in. And why don't you tell us, Rebecca, what they should expect when they come in for their private appointment?
Absolutely. So what to expect when you're coming in for that screening, you will have your private session with myself or one of our other 2 physician assistants. And we will kind of go through anything that you're concerned with. So if you have specific things that you want to address, that you want us to look at, we can do that, and kind of give you a quick overlook of everything. And, if there's anything that concerns us, we would bring you into the office for further treatment of those areas. But just so that, it can kind of ease any concerns, or if you're looking at something and you're not sure if it's something to be concerned with, we can kind of, let you know what it is that needs to be addressed and, what doesn't need to be addressed if it's nothing to worry about.
Which we hope that's the case.
Absolutely, yes.
So tell us the type of things that people should be looking for, even without coming here initially.
Right.
Or that they should maybe be a little bit concerned about. I know there's the ABCDEs and everything.
Right, exactly. So when you're looking at different things and different lesions that you have or spots on your body, I mean, a lot of us just have normal freckles. But as they start to get bigger in size, or if they start to get elevated, sometimes they can bleed, they may get crusty, get painful. Those are the things that obviously kind of alert us at home that you don't necessarily need somebody to point out to you. But then it can just be something that you've had for years. It may just have like a little bit of change in color. It may become a little bit raised, or a loss of color too can sometimes, make us concerned. So those are the things that we're looking for too. It's not just like those little brown marks that we all have that we call beauty marks. Things get bigger and they start changing. Those are the things that, we're kind of looking for.
And especially in places where maybe you can't see all the time.
Right.
You don't realize that there has been a change or, something like that.
Yeah,
so.
Absolutely.
Well, thank you so much for bringing me into this beautiful. Could you make me look like 20 years younger? Is it possible?
We can try.
All right. So once again, up on the screen, you will see you can go to lvhn.org/skin screenings, and you can sign up. It's a real easy form. Take maybe a whole 15 minutes total from bringing you in the door until your exam and back out again. You also can get a lot of great information on dermdoccenters.com and also on lvhn.org. So we hope to see you on July 16th, and stay well and have a wonderful 4th of July.
You're watching WYLN TV 35.